Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel update video for the summer of 2019. I'm Owen Finch, and I'm here with...
James Hebert, and I'm looking at 3 thumb drives that I stood up on its thumb drive port
Yeah,
because
I
I'm
saw you.
stupid.
I saw
And
you.
Chris! Yay!
Yay! Yeah, Chris, it's your epic return to the channel. Like you're probably 50th epic return to the channel because we have like consistent hiatuses every time. So
Yeah. I
um
feel like now is the appropriate time to come back.
yeah, mainly because like. So obviously you could tell it's called Summer of 2019. We're done with school. I finished Monday of last week. So I finished on I got it right here. I finished on the 13th because I didn't have to take any finals. That was awesome.
I finished on the 15th.
And then Chris, you were stuck there longer than we were. So
Yeah. I was stuck to that Friday, which was the 17th, I believe.
I mean, it's not like though you didn't really. It's not like though we're really stuck there though, like because the last week of school pretty much is just all finals, so you don't even really have to, like, there's no classes or anything. You just gotta go to your final and then that's it. Like, it's basically a day in the life of Chris Dodd's college career where he just shows up, go to class, and leaves.
Exactly. My favorite kind.
You're the Brock Lesnar of college.
But I show up more though.
He does.
Yeah,
He shows up every single day.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess we could do like a bit of an overview. How did everyone's college go since we're talking about that? It's kind of up. How did for James? What happened?
It's UMass Boston. It was just
I had a big epic comeback.
Yeah,
not epic, but like
a
nice comeback.
Hey, I got 2 A's this semester, so that's awesome. So, and I got it in government too.
I did have like a 40, and I brought up to a 77. So
yeah.
And I didn't even try.
Was that a math course?
No, that was human nutrition.
Oh, did you do a math course or no?
Yeah, and it didn't last very long.
What was it 2 weeks?
Like a month roughly.
No, that was definitely. I think that was 2 weeks.
2 weeks? I don't even know. It was like in September.
You were gone. I mean, realistically, in the course, you were in the course, a month, but you were gone within 2 weeks, basically.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. And me, I was the. I mean, this is pretty big. I was the only kid in my American National Government course that didn't have to take its final, so that's.
You were the only one?
Yeah, I was the only one.
You're too smart.
You should have seen the reactions too. I gotta tell you this actually, because I haven't told Chris this how it happened. So literally, the professor's like asking us like how, and I don't want to say his name, but Chris knows the professor I'm talking about. So the
I
way
know his name.
Yeah.
I know him. I know exactly who it is.
I love him to death.
So he says, he's making sure like everyone knows when the final is and stuff. And I'd say about the time, and he's like, "You don't have to take it. You have a 93.3. You're all set." Like he said it like right in front of the class and everything too. And all the whole class was like, "Why doesn't he have to take his final?" He's like, "If you get a 93, you don't have to take the final." The class was like surprised, like because it says it in the syllabus, but it says like it doesn't. He doesn't flat out say. He just says it's a case by case basis. So they didn't think like he was gonna actually like follow through with it. So there you go.
Well, what a time to be alive.
Huh?
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, I know. We all did well in college, and now we all did well making videos this year. Like, so there you go. Well, except Chris, because he the only time he makes videos is if he's here. So. Like,
yeah, well, I mean, he's not really making it. He's a part of the video.
Yeah, so
we're not really. We're just manufacturing content together.
Yeah. Well, James,
piece by piece.
Me and James have been just uploading content then. So
pretty much, I've gone fucking ham for like since like 2017.
Yeah.
So I haven't like really had a break up until now.
Yeah.
Because I've just been.
For me, I've been going
ham.
I've been going ham like all year. I finally I finished Breaking Bad on my own The Talkinator channel, and I finished Death Note, which are like two big shows that like me and my cousin wanted to accomplish. And you know, you could say like one of the flaws of Death Note is actually one of the great things of Death Note is it gave me something to do when I wasn't watching main roster for 3 weeks. So there you go. Like
Yeah.
and I gotta tell you, it's more fun than watching the main roster for those 3 weeks. Like,
Well, I mean, I think at this point we can all agree that watching anything is probably more fun than the main roster.
well, I gotta
Main
tell
roster just makes you sad.
I have to tell you,
And
which
then you're
Death
just
Note-
like looking in the mirror, like I could be doing something better with my life.
Well, I gotta tell you though, James. I have to tell you which Death Note it is because there's certain versions
Yes,
of
the
it.
anime version.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
know there's like there's that Netflix one that came out last year, not last year, 2017, that I hear was not good. But we're gonna I'm just gonna tell you which one it is because like not a lot of people know. So there's like
I know the anime Death Note. I've watched a couple episodes with the boys before.
you don't watch the whole thing. What are you
I
doing?
know. I'm gonna.
When? You've been saying this.
I don't know. At some point. Get
And
off
then
my dick.
sucks.
Anyhow, but
Wait,
anyhow,
what?
yeah. What is Chris talking about?
I don't know. Something sucks. That's all I heard.
Exactly.
Pretty much, if it's main roster sucks, we'll all agree with you. So
Anime.
Anime sucks. Well, no, it depends on what kind of anime.
yeah.
Don't watch Boku no Pico or.
Because you like anime.
It depends.
You're
Like
a
Dragon
geek.
Ball Z is a dope anime.
Yeah.
You're a geek.
I'm like a geek. It's
You like
Goku. Goku is dope.
You're man.
Dude, we're all geeks sitting here like about to talk about professional wrestling. We're all geeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're a manly man. Watch real stuff. Watch paint dry.
What? That's not manly. That's boring.
That's manly.
Actually, probably watching paint is probably more fun than the main roster.
Hey,
very
Jeff Hardy watched Paint Dry on the main roster in 2006. Well,
Oh my god, I forgot that was a fucking segment. Don't remind me.
alright, anyhow, let's get to the channel update video though. We're just bullshitting and talking about nothing. So,
Well, we got some good stuff coming to this channel.
yeah, this summer. So we'll talk about. I'll just get the single stuff. I'm just gonna do myself out of the way, just so that way I'm not like putting it up like at a weird time. So I got some 205 NXT and NXT UK to catch up on. I was actually watching last week's episode, Kushida versus Kona Reeves. So there you go. I'll be getting those reviews up today, and tomorrow at 8 a.m. it will be recorded. I'll be going an NXT party and review this week's episode of NXT UK, which I'm excited about because I get to be on it for the Pete Dunne Walter rematch. So there you go. And I'll also hopefully be finally this summer reviewing Southpaw Regional Wrestling. I know I've been talking about that for like the past year and a half, but I've always been too busy to do it. But since I'm not watching main roster it might even be longer than Super Showdown at this point. We'll see. But since Super Showdowns, I think I don't even know the date of it because I haven't been keeping track of that. But it's like June 7th, so it's either going to be until June 7th. I'm not watching main roster until beyond June 7th. So
And in other words, to be determined.
Yeah, pretty much. It's TBD. But I will if I do go back to main roster, it's not going to be live every week the night of. It's going to be freaking DVR and that shit, so I can fast forward things I don't want.
Fast forward through all the bullshit you don't care about, basically.
That's what I did on this week's Raw. I think I fast forwarded through not this week's, but the one before Money in the Bank. I fast forwarded through all the bullshit I didn't want to watch. So.
Yeet. Probably went by in an hour and a half.
I think so. I did, yeah. Because I did the same thing for I think because I was crunching for time because I had to get the Money in the Bank picks up. But I did the same thing for SmackDown, and I think this has to tell you something. I fast forwarded less of segments of SmackDown than Raw. That has to show you something right there that Raw's doing something wrong if I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Raw's
SmackDown was
right.
SmackDown actually, I heard was alright, but
Well, I'm not watching. It doesn't matter because they're building to a show I'm not watching. So, like,
exactly.
so, yeah, those are all my singles, like stuff I'm just doing by myself. There'll probably be other things, like I'll probably talk about, if I want to do like, if I have to do like another NXT, because I'll probably be doing all the NXT UK, and 205 live reviews for like the next month or so by myself, just because there's really no point to do the rundown if, you know, it's just going to be those shows we're talking about because the rundown would be too short. So there you go.
Yes.
And Chris doesn't always watch those shows, so actually, I might not. If the 205 live match happens at Super Showdown, I might not be watching 205 live for the next until that show happens. So there you go.
Well, you know it. Well, you know they're gonna do it. They did it last year.
Yeah, but they didn't do it. They didn't do it at Crown Jewel. They did it at the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but it's still that's what I mean by last year. That's when they did it.
I wonder if it was because like Buddy Murphy was, I believe, the champion, and he wasn't going to Saudi Arabia, so that could have been it too. So we'll see. And because like the number one contender was Mustafa Ali, and I don't think they wanted Mustafa Ali there probably. So
they don't want Aleister Black there either.
Yeah, there you go. So
because he has tattoos.
Everyone has tattoos.
Everyone fucking has tattoos.
Well, his has religious connotations.
They had fucking Randy Orton on the fucking show.
His has religious connotations behind it, and they don't like it. So.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's other wrestlers there that have it that way though.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I think Rey Mysterio has to have some type of religious tattoo on him. Like
he does. It's the fucking cross necklace.
Yeah. So I guess they're gonna say, well, you can't see Rey Mysterio's as well. That's if you're gonna come up with that as an excuse, that's just a bullshit excuse. Like
you can't see it.
Yeah, like that's like oh look, we can't see Chris, but I guess he's not here. Like
yeah, I'm not here. You can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah. Anyhow, let's get to the other channel update stuff. The ones that Chris and James will be a part of. Probably it's not just them. Like we'll have Noah on too, but it's Noah doesn't really need to be on this video because like he's just kind of coaxing through this channel. He's mainly he's a guest mainly, but he's mainly more involved with like no DQ and stuff like that. So and John probably couldn't find the time to be on, and Steve just wasn't going to come on. So
John's just completely given up on entirely on WWE, just kind of like me. Yeah. So I mean, he's done pretty much. I don't know about Steve. I think Steve just he definitely never has the time.
Yeah. Well, John actually comes on when he has the time though. Like it just you don't really he can't plan for him to come on. So
yeah.
Let's read through though the rest of the list of stuff that we have planned for you guys watching this video. So we still will do the rundown. Like I said, the rundown has been on hiatus, but that's because we were busy with school and other things. Because we had to do that. And it's gonna come back for like a couple. It's coming back tomorrow. Be on the lookout tomorrow because tomorrow we got some pretty interesting topics to talk about, and then we're gonna do one Monday if I can watch Double or Nothing. Hopefully, hopefully I can. And obviously too, if it all goes well, possibly a AEW Double or Nothing live reactions, either on this channel or the CM Brothers channel. Depending on because when I did one on the live, because it depends on.
I will say if Johnny can host at his house and order it on pay-per-view, we might not be able to do live reactions.
Right.
Yeah, but even if that's the case, we'll just do a review the next day. So
on the rundown, yeah.
To be determined.
Yes.
To be determined. Him and I will be watching it together.
Yes.
Also with Casey. Casey will actually be on for the review as well.
So wait, is it not here tomorrow then, or?
What?
I'm not hosting.
No, he's not. I'm sorry. I don't know yet if Johnny can. I'm saying we won't be doing live reactions.
Why don't you have that as a back? Why don't you have that as a backup plan in case I can't? You know.
Because Johnny said that Johnny said that he said there's probably a little bit. I'll explain after. It's a long story, but to be determined.
Hopefully,
there's a reason there's a reason I can't say it on here.
Yeah. Yeah, Double or Nothing's definitely. I'm definitely gonna try to watch that show. So there you go. But the rundown will be like back full time after Super Showdown. So
Yep.
Because we're not covering that show. So
fuck that.
And we don't have to because we don't make money. That's like one of the perks of not making money is you don't have to cover this stuff. So there you go. Isn't that great, Chris? It's do you want to make money doing this? Because then you'd have to cover that show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Then we have Retro Wrestling Review Series. We were supposed to, that will be coming back. I know that's been on a bit of a hiatus. I always notice it goes on hiatus every time it's Chris's pick, too, by the way. You ever notice that? Like, last time it went on hiatus.
I'm not allowed to have a pick anymore. It's just going to go on hiatus.
Yeah. We were supposed to do, I requested to be moved up the pick, so that way we could do All In, but we're not going to have time to watch and review All In between now and Double or Nothing, so.
Yeah, so screw that.
Yeah, so it's Chris's pick again. And he picked. Do you want to say you picked now, Chris? Because basically you won't have another venue to say it on.
NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
Ah.
Well, you gotta say which one because there's like.
Well, I would have added
the
number
original
to it if it wasn't the first one.
Yeah.
But it's the first one.
Yeah, we were supposed to do that one before. Actually, that was the one we were supposed to do before, but then we never had the time. So, and then I think afterwards it's either mine or James's pick. So I don't know whose it is next. So James, just in case, have a pick ready. I don't know what the stipulations will be because either it's going to be if it's I'll just talk to you about that off air. But I'll tell you I can tell you the stipulations now though, just real quick. The stipulations for the retros as of right now. I know one of the stipulations you're not going to pick. You can either pick a past NXT takeover, which that might be the one you go to. You could pick a past show that's taken place in Saudi Arabia, which we know James will be picking that show. So.
No.
Oh yeah, he is.
No.
Or you could pick
to review it.
Or since this Saudi Arabia show is called Super Showdown, you could do the Australia Super Showdown show that aired last October. Those are your stipulations. So.
Well, I'm going with the takeover.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think
that's beyond. That's without a question.
Well, actually, there might have been a chance I thought you were gonna do Super Showdown because that's at least like the least.
I'll announce my pick in case it is my pick, and I'll just say I'm probably gonna do New Orleans.
Yeah, that makes sense.
New Orleans.
Yeah. Because there you go. And then my pick. If it's my pick next, I'll just announce it here. Will be Dallas. So we got pretty
Love
game.
how all of our shows are fucking NXT shows.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not doing a Saudi show, so like.
What if I did a Saudi show?
Well, you could.
Well, I mean, you could do it.
Yeah.
Never know.
Hey, you could change his pick right now. So.
It could, but it won't.
Yeah. But yeah, those are like the three. You guys now know the three next shows we'll be doing for the retro. The all NXT shows. It's TakeOver Brooklyn, and then the next two will be Dallas and New Orleans. So that just shows you right there how much those main roster shows. I shouldn't say Super Showdown because Super Showdown didn't suck, but how much we want to do NXT. So like. All right, the next
avoid all the shitty main roster shit.
Yeah.
We should do. I don't know if we did it already, but we should definitely review Money in the Bank 2011 at some point.
Yeah, at some point. We haven't done it yet because
we haven't done it yet, right? That's my imagine.
And I'll announce this now. Like after the Saudi show, the stipulations will be any show that's not like a Big Four or like a takeover. So, because like the next show is, so there you go. You can pick.
I might actually change my pick from New Orleans to Money in the Bank 2011.
No. You still gotta keep. You still gotta keep it if you still gotta keep like New Orleans or.
All right. I'll do New Orleans. I guess I'll save that for my next pick then.
I feel bad for the person that's got to pick between the Australia Super Show and the Saudi shows. They don't have a lot of. They have to pick that. They have to do that crap. Like, I think we know what that person's doing. So,
yeah,
like
the Australian one. Melbourne. Good eye, mate. All right, what are we doing now? What's next?
So James, I'll let you talk about this one.
Hi, we're doing fantasy booking series. We already got 3 different videos lined up.
We'll say this too. We announced this on Instagram, but we couldn't get the video to YouTube because Instagram sucks.
So we're doing them, and we got 3 videos lined up. They might be spread into 2 parts each because there's a lot to cover.
Didn't you explain what the fantasy booking is in case no one knows what it is? Well, there could be someone else.
I mean,
the title says it for itself.
But some people out there might not know what it is.
What are they, retarded?
They could be.
Fucking hell. All right. Well, for those who have been living under a rock, wrestling has this thing called booking. It's what you do if you want to actually do a good wrestling show, is to have long-term booking. And fantasy is you're in a fantasy world in your own head, you see. And you create your own little world in your own head, and then you blur it out with this thing you call a mouth. And you do it off of a video camera, and you see if the world likes your booking decisions or not. And if that fantasy booking was good or if the originals was better. That is what the fantasy booking is. There you go. Does that help you all?
No, it doesn't. I need more info.
Well, there are wrestlers involved. You got to have the proper commentary team. You got to have a show in mind sometimes.
Or storyline.
Or a storyline. Or matches. You know.
Christo doesn't get it. You gotta keep helping him. Christo doesn't get it.
What are you, retarded?
Very, very much so.
Oh shit! I don't know how to help you then, man. I've explained it as best I can.
I guess we know Chris what we was because he won't know what's going on.
I don't know what it is.
Well, maybe you're a visual learner. Watch a video and you'll be okay.
There you go. You could have just said that, James. That's it.
Maybe I'm the retarded one.
But anyhow, do you want to explain to? We'll also be doing these. We'll be doing the fantasy on both Instagram Live and on YouTube. So
yeah. So if you guys want to see, the video before the video is uploaded on YouTube, you could check out our Instagram pages at jhebert95 and at Owen the Birdman.
Oh, it goes to your story too?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
If not, then still follow us.
Yeah.
There you
also, too, just to kind of, since Instagram came up, I'm thinking about every week releasing the first 30 minutes of the rundown on Instagram Live, just to kind of give people a preview of what they're going to see. So that way, maybe we'll make people go to.
Oh, well, that's kind of mean.
Why?
Oh, it's just mean.
I don't know. It'd be tough though because.
Well, I mean, you got to remember the video is going to disappear within 24 hours anyway.
Oh yeah, right. So, it's also tough too because like I would be it would either just be like you and me. It can only be like me and one other person like on it. So like if let's just say Chris wasn't on Instagram Live, if he talked, no one would hear him. So maybe it's not the best idea thinking about it back. It should just be the fantasy that happens with. So Instagram, fix your shit so we can actually do this.
Fix your
Fix
shit.
it.
Fix your shit, Insta.
This
Yeah.
shit.
Pain
When
in the
someone comes in your
ass.
asshole, shit, fix that.
Anyhow, though, do you want to explain, James, what we have, the videos we have in line for the fantasy booking series?
So there are 3 in particular. 2 are tournaments, and 1 is an entire brand rebooking. So the first one that we will be doing is called the Jumping Bomb Angels Tag Team Classic, which is kind of a run on the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, but in this case, it is for the inaugural Women's Tag Team Championships. So we're rebooking that because I don't think that doing an Elimination Chamber with 6 random teams is any way good for the freaking women's tag division, and it shows.
Actually,
So,
James, do you remember too how the first women's tag team champions was announced? Vince McMahon dressed as Santa Claus. Remember that too. That's how they got announced.
what?
No, I'm not making this up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
That's how they announced the. Well, they didn't officially announce it until Alexa Bliss did that segment, but that was
How
when
did
they
this go over the fucking radar? How did no one roast him for this?
We were probably scared of getting fired.
No, I'm talking about the fans.
Oh.
How did this just flow? Because I didn't hear anything about that.
Because it was on the. It was on the Christmas edition of Raw, so no one probably
yeah, true. Okay.
So that's why no one.
Yeah, he just didn't dress up as Santa Claus for fucking no reason.
Yeah.
Just to shit his leg. Hey, I'm Santa.
That's
I know.
horrible.
Can you imagine if Vince did it on the Easter edition of SmackDown or something?
Oh God, help us.
He's just.
Well, all right. So anyway, we're gonna start this whole tournament after Takeover or not Takeover, Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Because there's pretty much it's teams from all the brands except for 205 because there's no women.
Yeah.
But.
Well, Maria Kanellis, but that's it.
That's it. She's a valet at this point.
Well, you can't say there's no woman because there is woman, but it's just
one woman.
But then the other ones we have in mind is we're gonna do a Cruiserweight Classics version 2. This is James's idea, so he basically just redid the Cruiserweight Classics.
This is pure fantasy, by the way. Yeah. This is pure fantasy. Although it could have happened. I think I booked this way back as far as 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2017. So,
you didn't say. Just a quick question. You did say too. It's after Ciampa. It was before Ciampa's injury. Was it before his first one or his second one?
Because second one.
Yeah, the second one's the one he got now, and then the first.
Oh no, never mind. The first one.
Okay, so the heel turn.
Actually, it was before that.
So then
although. Yeah, so this would be so this would have been 2017.
So this is before the heel turn then, pretty much, because that's when he was injured right after that.
Yes.
Okay. And then we were booking a whole brand. We were booking the ECW brand from 2006.
Yep.
And
it's December to Dismember pay-per-view.
Yes. So how long are we going up to that though?
So each episode is probably going to be split up into 2 parts.
Yeah. Well, the ECW brand, if we're going up to the
ECW brand, we're gonna finish up December to Dismember in the first part, and then in the second part is gonna be up to the next One Night Stand.
Okay. Yeah.
So a year's worth of booking essentially.
The problem is you know what the problem is though. I mean, I hate saying this, but without a year's worth of booking, right afterwards it gets left to the mercy of Vince McMahon pretty much to fuck it up.
Yeah. Well, no. We could continue. It's just we're fantasy booking and.
Well, that's kind of what I think about too when I fantasy book though. After the fantasy's over, then it goes back to the hands of Vince McMahon and he ruins our fantasy. Technically, if we think about it in that sense.
I mean, it could, or it could just be the fantasy continues and you could draw your own conclusions.
I kind of think about it more the first time sometimes. I don't know why.
Vince is just gonna get his grubby paws on it and smear a bunch of shit, like literal shit, on our pages of notes.
Yeah. But then I came up with
Get on
another.
his hand.
I came up
Yeah,
with
he's
another
gonna use his
fantasy.
hand to wipe, and he just got wiping on the fucking notes.
I've been thinking about another fantasy idea. Randy Orton's first world championship reign.
Ooh, yep. That needs
The problem is though.
drastic rebooking.
The problem is with rebooking that though, you have to like book around because I still want to keep the Orton Undertaker match like a thing too, like. But so you can't. So you have to kind of completely revamp that. So
well, here's
Look,
the easiest way you do that.
not have him turn face.
Nope. You don't have him win the world title in 2004. You have him win the world title from Batista at SummerSlam 2005. There we go. Done.
So we don't even need to do a video.
Do we even need a book in? There you go.
Yeah.
It's fucking problems.
I didn't mind it that it didn't. I didn't mind his face turn in 2004. They just fucking they buried him.
They made him a bitch.
Yeah.
They made him.
So yeah, we don't even need to do the video now.
They made him a cowardly babyface, and I've seen a cowardly heel. I've never seen a babyface do heel tactics.
Yeah.
It was so retarded. It was ass
the
backwards.
first and probably only.
Yes.
So we don't even need to do the video now because.
Yeah, there you go. I already did that. See.
Yeah.
It's easy. But yeah. So those are gonna be your 3 videos. They're gonna be in 6 different parts.
Yeah.
So there you go.
And
Part
we have other.
1 of the Jumping Bomb Angels Tag Team Classic will be bracketology and all of the teams
In the match.
and wins from round 1.
And then part 2 will be like the rest of it, pretty much.
Yes, exactly.
And then the other tournament's the same thing, probably, right? Bracketology.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Except I think that one's going into round 2 because remember mine I went nuts with and made a 64-man.
Yeah, you did.
So I mean,
you went fucking ham.
Yeah, I went fuck, dude. You have no idea. I put the nationality flag emojis right next to their name too, so I know what nationality they're from, keeping in sync with the original classic.
Yes.
Because I'm a fucking nutball.
Yeah.
I think. Is that even a word?
We'll come up with other things, like maybe Nexus, Samoa Punk, things like that. Like.
Yes, exactly.
And Chris will be not on video, but he'll be behind the scenes working on this with us. So there you go.
He'll help.
Yeah.
On occasion.
I'll be the mastermind.
Maybe
one of the
he'll be
masterminds
on the video. You never know. Maybe he'll be like, "I'm curious of what these madmen have done."
I know, actually.
Why is everyone here?
Yeah.
What is going on? What is this?
Yeah.
Why is this?
Remember, too, he doesn't remember, James. He doesn't know what fantasy booking is. So.
Oh yeah, true. Well, again, he's a visual learner, so he can learn visually.
Yeah.
There you go.
What if he's not a visual learner either, though? What do you do then?
Well, then he's fucking blind.
All right,
So,
so let's go.
If I am blind, I just hear things. I'm a hero, man.
You're a hero?
Yes.
You're a
I'm a
hero. That's what I
superhero.
heard, is that you're a hero.
I'm a superhero.
I'm a superhero.
So we can have all this happy fun. We can have all this happy fun time now, because when we talk about Money in the Bank tomorrow, we'll be depressed, mad, angry.
What a great show.
Yeah.
But anyhow,
Yeah, bullshit.
let's get
Every
to the
match was 5 stars. Everything about it was just perfect. That show on planet Earth, it was just so good.
No.
better than
Every match was a perfect ending. Everyone got what they wanted.
Better than Wrestle Kingdom 12.
Better than better than any WrestleMania ever.
Better than
Better than any wrestling pay-per-view of all time. That's number 1. That's the best one ever. Best one ever.
Better than NXT Takeover.
Any NXT takeover can't hold a fucking candle to what Money in the Bank did. It's that fucking good.
No,
Well, Money in the Bank. That's because Money in the Bank dropped the
The
candle.
only thing Money in the Bank is better than is Bash at the Beach 2000. Who the fuck are you kidding?
Wait a minute.
Back
James.
to the Beach 2000.
You have to explain.
Worse than what
So-
Money in the Bank put out.
So Money in the Bank's better than Battleground 2017.
Yes.
Fair enough. Actually,
No, it's not. That's better. No.
no, that's what I mean. Is that this show was at least better. I mean, again, I say it about like
The greatest
a lot of the main
pay-per-view event in
roster.
all
And that's
is
like
a
this
spectacle.
is like comparing a pile of garbage
It's a fucking
to shit.
spectacle.
It's still a pile of garbage.
It's a fucking spectacle.
I don't have a spectacle. I'm
It's
not
the
blind.
clash. It's the clash of the immortals.
The immortals of Dana Brooke, and that includes Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose.
Immortal. The clash of legends.
I love how they give away their fucking big spot with Dana doing a goddamn splash from the top of a ladder, and she doesn't even do it on the pay-per-view.
I didn't see it do it on at all though, so it's as if they didn't do it.
I thought she did. Somebody said that she did like some sort of fucking splash. From
Well,
the
in my
top.
defense, James, I skipped that 4-way match on Raw, so I'm not good. I'm not a good,
Well, maybe somebody can.
Anyhow, let's get back to
I don't know.
Let's get back to the scandal update video. We're getting off topic again because
Meow.
Lucha. So I'll announce this part because this is like my idea. Lucha Underground.
I'm on it. I like Lucha.
Yeah, it was my idea though, so I get to say it.
Okay.
So we're gonna be doing. Actually, no, James, I'll let you say it because I'll be talking like for the next few. So
We're going to be reviewing Lucha Underground.
we're not gonna do season 1 because I already did that, and yeah.
We're gonna do season 2 through 4.
Yeah. So James, it's just gonna maybe we'll do like a overview video or something of talking about season 1. Like just go watch the highlights on YouTube of season 1.
Okay.
Just so that way, like you're not coming in on season 2 out of nowhere, like knowing nothing. So
Oh, like an RKO.
yeah. But yeah, we're gonna do season 2. We're gonna structure this though. We're not gonna do one episode per review, because then that's pointless. We're gonna do probably I haven't decided how many. It's either gonna be 3 or 5. It
Probably 5 if we're feeling up to it.
But it depends on like where the storyline goes. Because like Aztec Warfare, this is a bit of a spoiler, but it doesn't give. I'm not gonna give away who wins or anything. But Aztec Warfare is like coming up episode 10, so that will probably we want to make sure like that's the last episode we review before that. So, but when we do like the Ultima Lucha shows, we'll just do that all as one big video instead of just doing it,
Ultima Lucha.
So
Every time I hear Lucha, I just think of like Mucha Lucha.
Yeah.
Like in my head, Mucha Lucha.
And James, I mean, this is a bit of a spoiler, but what are your favorite wrestlers' debuts on this season? Season 2.
Yeah.
I think you knew that. You already knew that, anyways. Though.
I already knew because I watched the ending episode of season 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think I watched Ultimate Lucha.
He wasn't on I can't say anything because can't say.
I didn't know. Didn't you watch that?
He was not on season 1 though.
No, his mask is like, teased.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean.
I thought that was teasing like a new what's his name? Al Dragon Azteca, like the junior one. So anyhow,
Not senior, junior.
Yeah, because senior it is dead. He died in season 1. Kayfabe wise, anyway.
Only in Lucha Underground would they legit kill it. Actually, no, wait. There was
Impact.
Yeah, there was Impact, and there was also before any of those two shows, there was the Urban Wrestling Federation.
Well,
can we review those, please?
Sure, I'll add it to the list.
Okay.
You can find it.
It is like atrocious but good at the same time.
Yeah, we'll review those.
Those are fucking hysterical, dude.
Where can you find these shows though?
I'm not sure. I'll ask who's on in Hammers because they reviewed it. And I think there was a certain.
And Blind City reviewed it too.
Chris, do you know what I'm talking about? The Urban Wrestling Federation?
No.
Oh my God, you guys have been missing out on some malicious entertainment.
Is it worse than the main roster? Or no?
No. It's a whole. It's different.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch in a very car crash like way.
Well, James, I'll just say this: when Al Dragon Azteca died in season 1, like they didn't do it like in the
Oh,
ring. They did it like
I know.
they,
I'm not gonna spoil how somebody dies. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. It
I
happened.
believe 2 people died in season 1. It was Al Dragon Azteca and one of the guys of the crew. I forget which one though. Yeah.
People
But
get
anyhow, yeah, Lucha Underground season 2 reviews will be coming. Probably like we'll start them next week.
they're pulling Bruiser Brody murders. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, it was pretty gruesome how one of them died actually. So
Yeah.
he died like off camera type of thing.
Yeah. MLW as well.
Yeah, well, let Chris announce this one because this was like.
Hey, Chris, announce
this
this.
was-
Hey, I can talk.
Yeah.
Hey. MLW reviews coming soon. Be prepared.
This time it's legit too, like because I know we've been announcing this too, like for a while, but
Be fun shit. It's a great promotion. I highly recommend everyone watch it. It's amazing. I can't rave enough about it. Amazing.
Hey, anybody wonder that maybe like MLW will be like the ECW? You think at this point?
It's kind of like the ECW at this point, minus like all
There's a lot of people enjoy it
hardcore.
and like watch it, so
It's
that's
like
why I'm.
It's like a underground type of like wrestling company almost.
Yeah, so yeah.
I've seen like the first 2 episodes because we were gonna start it then, but then we didn't. So,
and they recently brought in Jim Cornette like about a month ago. So,
there you go.
Wait, is he involved?
Commentary with Rich Bocchini.
Hey!
Or Rich Brennan in WWE.
And that means you get to see Jim Cornette in 2 different places.
Yep.
Where's the other
There you
place?
Hello.
Oh, right.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes,
we won't see Jim Cornette in the other place until 2021, though.
Hey, he'll still be on.
Oh.
I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll leave and then come back, or maybe he'll stay in both. You never know.
Yeah.
Wrestling's weird, okay?
But
just like me.
Yeah, MLW will be the same. Well, not the same, but it's going to be 5 episodes each time, unless except in between the episodes of 10 and 15, because there's a pay-per-view in between that. So we're going to do 10 through 14, and then the pay-per-view, and then continue. So there you go. James will be on those too.
Yes.
I didn't even ask him. He just wanted to join. Like I brought it up, but I didn't get a chance to ask him. But he just is like, yeah, I'll do it. So,
I like MLW.
Yeah.
MLW is some good shit.
So yeah, you'll find it on. Well, I'll send you the YouTube channel so you can, get it. But there you go. Now, James, I know technically it says WIW test matches, but we obviously this was.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
We'll save it for the end.
Yeah.
Well, now we just announced, like I said, Urban Wrestling Nation. We'll be doing those too.
Urban Wrestling Federation.
Federation, sorry, not nation.
So if you're now, when we do these, and I warn you now, you're not supposed to take this seriously, like at all. This is like you can appreciate what they're doing as far as in the ring if there's some good shit. Obviously, because every wrestling has that. Even WCW had in 2000 had that, obviously. But in this specific thing, you're supposed to just sit down, relax, turn your brain off, and just laugh. So this is like, in a lot of ways, it's like Southpaw regional wrestling, but with actual wrestling matches and way more hardcore.
Okay.
So that's my best description of that. If you guys are interested.
And then this is actually something that's been talked about by me and Chris except the last topic, but the last few days. ROH and New Japan reviews. We're gonna start from 2017 all the way to now. We're gonna go to all the way. Well, I shouldn't say now, but wherever the present will be at that point. And Yeah, we're gonna start from the New Japan Big Pro Wrestling Festival show from 2017 because that's where because New Japan and ROH are kind of you have to watch those kind of in order because they're both kind of coincide with each other with storylines and such. So we'll start there. James and Chris though won't be on every single episode just because it'll probably be too
We'll
much.
be on the pay-per-view reviews probably because those are easier to be
and
able
maybe
to be on for.
And maybe like if I want to ask, if there's like a match or something they want to watch, I'll say, hey, you want to come on this one or whatever. Maybe and you're gonna wonder how we're gonna do the pay-per-view like predictions. What we'll do is before we actually watch the show, I'll like include in the beginning the predictions. We will admit we know some things that happen. We know like Cody wins.
Why are we doing predictions for all shows?
What do you mean? Like, well, we wouldn't do it as like its own video. We would like do it in front of we would do it in the review. So we would like do like an intro.
Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't be its own video.
Okay.
But yeah, we do know some things that happen. Like we know at some point, we know when we get to 2018, Kenny Omega will be winning the IWGP title. We know we know some things, but we don't know like everything, little thing that happens. So there you go. And then we're going to do the same thing for Impact. I imagine James probably won't be a part of a lot of those because he's not an Impact guy. So there you go.
Watch my TNA rant from like 2015. You'll get the point very quickly.
But he'll probably be on the pay-per-views. No,
I'll be on the pay-per-views. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Question though. By pay-per-views, are you just counting like pay-per-views like Slammiversary, Bound for Glory, and such, or are you gonna do the one night only shows too? Because those are technically pay-per-views.
Are we doing one night only shows?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, those aren't canon. Those are probably fun. I'll do those too. Why
not? It'd be fun to go back and watch the.
What if now they rip off the Ricochet theme and one night only has the theme of one night only, and it goes into the a shitty Dale Oliver cover of Ricochet's theme.
Oh my god, kill me now.
So, but yeah, those things will be happening, and same thing, we'll be doing WCPW/Defiant reviews. Will be
Wait, before we even get to that, Chris, just imagine instead of dun 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 dun, it's dun 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 dun.
Actually, James, you don't even know. James, you don't even know. The main roster's kind of ruined his theme because he has laser sound effects when he comes out now.
I already know. Yeah, they tried to make him a fucking Anakin Skywalker. Yep, I know. Yeah,
it's so bad.
I'm sorry, Han Solo. Fucking Lou, let's have Star Wars sound effects at the beginning of his fucking entrance.
Oh, I hope when Aleister Black comes back, he still doesn't have that noise too when he like rises up from the thing.
I hope he does.
What is the noise?
It's like a drawbridge.
A what?
That drawbridge he would rise up from when he would make his entrance.
It's kind of like an old castle sound, when the drawbridge goes down.
I can't see I can't see James reacting because I don't have like.
I want to hit my head off the fucking computer desk right now.
Anyhow, though, back to the channel update.
WCPW,
yeah. /Defiant Wrestling reviews. It'll be the same thing. We'll do like.
I get to hear Dave Bradshaw. Yay!
Yeah.
I love that dude.
So there you go. We'll be doing those two. We'll probably get the subscription service. I think it's like it's $8.99 a month. So me and Chris will split that 50-50.
Wait, what do you mean? Don't they have their shows on YouTube?
Not all of them.
Oh.
Yeah, so you have to get that. You have to get that too.
Right. Okay.
And then the last thing is what James will say because this was his brain.
Oh yeah, that's my idea. Hi, WYW overviews. So instead of he was gonna do test match reviews, but I said, well, since we're kind of like here, and
Yeah.
we're gonna like do overviews of the matches anyway. There's no point in reviewing them because he'll still review them, but in a different setting, kind of like how we did Immortal. So we will be actually watching the match. WYW match overview specifically. So promo overviews is going to be on Casey's channel, but match overviews are going to be on Owen's channel. Kind of like break up the monotony.
Yeah.
Here and there. So the match overviews will be on this channel. So we're going to go over every single match that we've done for WYW thus far. Kind of go over. Mike and I are going to be with Owen. Owen's going to host and ask us questions of like what was going through our head for certain spots as we were actually doing the match and playing it and simulating the combat and whatnot. So
I can't wait to ask the question about Test Match 1 when you paused it.
I don't have an answer.
No. Save it for the video. Don't get that out now.
Okay. I don't even have an answer right now. Never mind.
You have to find one.
Do it, but
I should like come up with a way to ask the question too. Like don't call it out right away. Like be like, what happened there? Like WIW where time stops.
WIW. Well, actually, that because of that one pause, the time of everything got fucked up and slowed down. So, like, that's why everything came out in weird orders. Would be my answer. Is that a good answer?
I think
so. Everything, instead of it coming out in 2016, it came out in 2019 because I paused it like I'm dope. This happened a few other times since then by accident because, again, just happened. And now time's all fucked up in the WYW realm. It's all fucked. I fucked it up. I fucked it up, Mom.
Anyhow, those are all the stuff that we're going to be doing this summer. Some of them are not going to start right away. Like, starting, next week, we'll do the Lucha Underground MLW stuff.
Yay! And the WCPW stuff because there is some stuff on YouTube.
Sure, yeah. And
so,
then,
like, the stuff that is easily accessible we'll probably be doing first.
Yes. Because I got to find that New Japan.
Lucha, MLW, WCPW, all that.
And so this is what I could. So James, when can you like find the video to watch the season 1 highlights and come on here and give you a overview?
Probably YouTube. I'll just look it up on YouTube.
Yeah. When can you make the video? When can you make the video?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'll do then.
When can you make the video? I'm asking you, like, when can you?
Oh, when can I make the video for the overview?
Yeah, with me. Yeah.
How about Memorial Day?
Okay, yeah. That's it's Monday, so.
That's a Monday. There we go.
And then we'll just work our way up, and then we'll start season 2 from there. So.
There we go.
And then this is what Chris. When can we start doing MLW stuff?
Whenever the fuck you want to do it.
Oh, there you go. So I know, yeah, because we have to have my availability. I had to have 3 people's availability: mine, Chris's, and James. Like. And maybe Mike's too if he wants to come on, but we'll see.
Mike. I mean, he might. I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends. It depends. I'll recommend it and see if he wants to come in. But,
yeah.
But yeet.
Yeah. Sure. Oh, I don't have any actually. No. All right. Well, that's it. We're done. I have to go eat food, obviously, as you can tell. So.
Okay. All right. Well, let's plug our stuff before we.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be quick. I'll be quicker this time
let's
around.
Let's have Chris plug his stuff because he takes.
Oh yeah. He has nothing.
I take the longest out of all of you. I know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah.
Go, Chris. Do it.
You can catch me not on the Wrestling Rundown tomorrow because I'm not going to be home.
Oh yeah, right.
But,
I'll be on.
But you'll catch me on that whenever the hell we do it.
Oh, so did you want to? Since you're here, then now, just real quick, you want to give your thoughts on Money in the Bank? Like, quick thoughts?
Greatest show of all time, greatest live spectacle I've ever seen in my whole life. Best show ever. 10-star pay-per-view. The right outcome for every match. Brock Lesnar winning the Money in the Bank was the greatest idea in the history of professional wrestling. Everyone loves him. He's the greatest.
What's your letter grade?
A+++.
So an S?
It's the greatest ever.
Yeah.
No, it's a friggin' D+. The show sucked.
I'm surprised you rated it that high.
The only reason why it's getting a D+ is because of AJ and Seth
and Bailey.
A little bit. I mean,
not for me.
I'm not like that main event of WrestleMania is ruined. By the way, they waited a whole month for them to ruin the main event of WrestleMania.
And Becky
completely destroyed it.
Yep.
Lit it on fire and pissed on it.
Yep.
Because in her first fucking title defense, she loses one of the titles.
Yes.
Unbelievable. To Charlotte, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Because of Lacey Evans' stupid weak punch.
This is just kid, by the way. He loves this guy.
Right. The weakest punch I've ever seen in my whole life.
Well, no, actually, it was the woman's right, then the big boot.
That caused the distraction.
Yeah.
It was the weakest punch of all time. Which, by the way, that was her finisher in NXT, a punch to the face.
Yeah.
Which is trash. She's trash.
Well,
but
Big
anyway,
Show. No one. Okay. Well.
Big Show's 7 foot tall and fucking 400 pounds.
That one's more believable.
Not all the time.
Watch when Big Show. Seeing that fucking size of that hand punching you in the face. That's more believable than
Lacey Evans.
Well, can I ask you this question?
It looks like she's punching you with an open fist.
How come though in 2006, like before that, nothing happened, and then like when he did it, when he came back, like all of a sudden now
dangerous. It's a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah, but what happened to was it not a weapon of mass destruction from '99 all the way to 2006?
Yes.
I guess it wasn't.
Yeah. Now it is.
Anyway,
AJ Seth was incredible.
Yeah.
I'll give the women's Money in the Bank ladder match credit. It was fairly good.
It was too choreographed.
The WWE Championship match was good, and that's the only reason why it's a D+.
Okay. What about the cruiserweight? Did I give
cruiserweight too? I'll give the cruiserweight match credit. It was crowd was extremely dead because they don't know how to react during matches anyway. But
I'll give my thoughts on that tomorrow too. Yeah.
That's the only reason why it's a D+.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of the cash in. I'm not a fan of Becky losing her fucking championship.
No.
Like, what's the point of having? First of all, she was the highest merch seller, the greatest fucking nickname. Like, honestly, it's one of the best nicknames WWE has ever come up with, or herself essentially. But
yeah, and then they fucking
Becky two belts.
Yep, and then they
come on, that's awesome.
Yep, nope.
They already fucked that up. Nothing can rectify it. Even if she gets the championship back against Bailey, it's not going to rectify the fact.
Yeah, they already killed her.
They ruined the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah, they already killed her. Momentum dead. Yep.
But
great utilizing Ronda Rousey's talent too. I bet she's fucking loving that you already took the fucking belt off her.
Yeah.
Fucking retards.
Doesn't make any sense.
All right, we're done though. We're gonna talk. Me and James will talk about it more tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll talk about it more tomorrow.
Retro.
Yeah. Check Chris out. Pretty much anything that we do on this channel. How about that?
Yeah. Yes, anything but. All right.
Yeah.
And then obviously for me, check out the content I post here. I'll be getting some NXT UK and 205 Live reviews up, and then maybe some AEW reviews. I'll be reviewing the Rally and the whatever, and the Park Neville. I either review the Park Neville match myself or just do it on the rundown. I haven't decided yet.
Probably the rundown. I'll be watching that too.
Okay. And then James.
And then what about Owen the Talkinator and CM Brothers?
Right, Owen the Talkinator, CM Brothers too.
Yeah, check those out. All right, I'm gonna be very quick so that way you can do this. Check me out on youtube.com/user/jhebertside95. That's JHEBERTSIDE95. That's also Twitter @jhebertside95. You can also check out Weymouth Youth Wrestling at youtube.com/user/WYWPride. I'm done.
Okay, we're done. Bye. Have a good week.
Yeah, bye.